I was the fattest kid in my school for my entire childhood. And it sucked. The school tie I wore left me breathless in my attempt to hold back my neck fat. Walking between classes was an exercise in how not to pant like a dog. And changing for PE was basically me trying to hide every bit of flesh from what I thought were prying eyes, out of sheer embarrassment of my belly size. Best years of your life, as they say. A few years after I'd finished school, I decided to do something about it, to action the thoughts I had about getting fit. Problem was, I had no idea what to do, other than to eat less food. And that's where the problems started. I had heard that cottage cheese was a diet food, as were carrots. So my diet was just that, a severe calorie restriction that lasted a couple of days before I crashed back into junk food. Eating so little was not a good long-term strategy. I lost weight quickly, but crashed pretty hard and put it all back on. And that made it feel pointless. Beyond that too, I wasn't getting nearly enough protein for muscle repair. Not that I was working out properly then either. But what was good though about eating carrots was the willpower I was developing. In those cycles between eating carrots and cottage cheese before gorging on takeaways, I got better at sticking to the lower calorie periods for longer, and I lost more weight. Shame though, because had I put that focus into a healthier nutritional plan, I would have gotten fitter quicker. And that's what we want, isn't it? In my haste to get into shape, I would work out every day. Long periods of steady state cardio. I ran on the cross trainer for hours at a time. And I'm not saying that's bad. I did lose weight, but my body wasn't looking how I wanted it to look. Thinner and weaker, not healthier and stronger. And I did that every day for a year, before finding out weightlifting, at least for me, would have the intended effect. Now I don't regret the countless hours of cardio. Again, it would have been better to start lifting weights straight away, but I'm at least grateful I built the routine of going to the gym, even if the method was wrong. That is what my process of getting into shape has been. Getting things wrong, but learning about what works and what doesn't, then refining the process. And it used to piss me off, thinking what I'd done was pointless and I could be so much further ahead if only I'd known the right way. But that's not a good way to look at it. I knew what I wanted and kept trying. Learnt more about myself and how to build myself by making mistakes, and over time, those lessons paid off. I'm still learning now. My sleep schedule is terrible. I don't drink enough water. My workouts and nutrition can definitely be tweaked. There's not an aspect of my existence that cannot be improved, and I don't think that's just limited to physical fitness goals. My advice, if you have a vision of where you want to go, is just take the first step and figure the rest of it out as you go along. Don't get trapped in the procrastination or planning stage. Action beats thoughts every time. Even if that means eating carrots and cottage cheese.